Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the office here. I'm your board game buddy and want to tell you a little bit about this game right here. This will be a full rules overview, so you should be able to take the rules, which are very simple in this game, toss them out, watch this video, and know everything you need to know how to play this game. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So Taco, Cat, Goat, Cheese, Pizza is a very interesting game. Obviously, from the name, it sounds very different, but if you have played Slapjack or Egyptian Rat Slap, Egyptian Rat Screw, one of those types of games, this is similar, where you're playing cards and you're slapping in the middle if different things happen. So the first thing I think is good to go through is just what types of cards you're going to see out there. So, like the game indicates, there are taco cards, cat cards, goat cards, cheese cards, and pizza cards as well. So there's a bunch of those throughout the deck, and there are a few also of these bonus cards. Special cards. There's the gorilla, there's the narwhal, and there is the groundhog. So if at any point in the game one of these three come out, immediately you have to do a certain action and then slap the top of the deck. And so the gorilla card, if that comes out, you pound your chest like a gorilla and slap onto that. The last person to slap takes all of those cards. And the goal of the game is to get rid of all of your cards. So that's the gorilla. The narwhal, you make a narwhal horn above your head and then slap on the narwhal there, and the last person to do that takes all the cards. The groundhog, you hit your hands on the table like that, your knuckles on the table, and then slap. Last person takes all of those cards. So that's what those three special cards do at any point in the game if they're put out there. But before you start the game, you take all the cards. Let's say we're playing a 3-player game. I would deal all of these out evenly. For time's sake, we'll just say that that is even. We'll get all of these out of the way. And then you would just start playing. You leave these face down, you don't look at them, and you go in order. So no matter what card I play, I say the first word as I go through that. So I'd say taco. It's not a taco, so nothing happens. It goes to the next person. And you're trying to keep a pretty good pace when you're doing this. So I'd go taco, cat, goat, cheese, pizza. And then if, my lights fell down, if what is laid is the same thing that is said, then everyone slaps on top of that card. The last person to do that takes all of those cards. And that is it. That's the basic way of how you play the game. A couple other things to keep in mind are flinching. If you flinch, you're going for a card and you're not supposed to slap on that. You have to take all of those cards, as well as if you slap on something you shouldn't, you still take those cards as well. Pace. You're supposed to keep a nice, good pace as you're going through taco, cat, goat, cheese, pizza, taco, cat. If you take too long of a pause, you take all of those cards as well. Also, if you say the wrong thing, taco, cat, pizza, you say the wrong order, you would take those cards as well. And then the last rule is peeking. So if you've played some of these other games, you know that some people kind of cheat looking this way so they can see the card first, but you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to actually flip the card in to where no one else, to where you don't get to see it first. Your opponents actually get a little bit of a head start on that. So that is the complete game, except for how you finish. Once you're out of all of your cards, let's say this is my last card, taco. So now I'm out of cards, but I still don't win until I slap, and I'm the very first person to slap on anything that wins. So if I said taco, cat, goat, cheese, if I slapped on that and I was the first person to do that, then the game would be over and I would win. Otherwise, if I wasn't first, that would go to someone else, and I would sit here with no cards, continuing to try to slap in until I I'm the first one and win the game. Or if I'm the last one, you take cards back. So that is how you win the game. That is how you play. Hopefully that gives you everything you need. And if it doesn't, if things are confusing, you still have these nice little cards right here. 2 easy, quick cards to give you the instructions of how to play. So that is Taco, Cat, Goat, Cheese Pizza. Really fun game. It is has a lot of laughs in it. Hopefully you enjoyed that and that gave you everything you need to jump on in and start playing immediately. Thank you guys very much and enjoy playing.